What's wrong? Why are you all here?
That's what we want to know. Where were you going?
Oh, just taking a walk. Thought maybe I ate too much.
You don't have to follow every whim that pops into your head, damn it.
We thought you might have ditched us to go assassinate someone.
Not yet, silly. That comes later. It's from someone who lost their son in the war that just broke out. Kill the one who started the battle. The invasion was proposed to the Emperor about a year ago, in documents bearing the name of Pope Messedra.
Huh? You're gonna kill the Pope?
Hold on. How do you know someone didn't just use his name? I thought he went missing after all.
Maybe. But then again, maybe not. It's awfully close to the time you went missing. We'll have to investigate further.
And what if we find out that he's bad?
If it's evil, the Scattered Bones slay it.
Even if it's the Pope?
The Pope, the Emperor, even the Shepherd. Oh, was that inappropriate?
I'm not a fan of that last part, it's true.
It isn't like we walk around all stabby-stabby. We make sure what kind of person our target is first.
I think I understand you better, Rose.
Do you now? Well, that's good.
I'm starting to understand too. Why she bears no malevolence, that is.
Because she's as nuts as he is?
Rose would certainly never tell a lie, that's for sure.
She was always that way. It's in her blood.
Was the Pope the type of person who would just up and start a war?
That's certainly not the impression of him we got from Sergei.
He's the de facto leader of a powerful country. He's probably got more layers than you'd think.
Well, that was easier than we thought.
This looks like an auditorium of sorts for the believers.
Sure looks like a small crowd.
Can you tell me the names of the Seraphim who hold the utmost power, known as the Five Lords?
Musif! Oh, and Eumacia!
Hyanawa and Amanok!
Correct. Now, can you tell me the name of the last one? The Seraph who's worshipped here at the Shrine Church?
Motelis!
That's right! Motelis is the Seraph who has given the entire Glenwood continent his blessing.
The Seraph worshipped at the Shrine Church is Motelis?
The Five Lords, huh? Big movers and shakers.
I bet Motelis would know something about how to stand against the Lord of Calamity. He's got to.
Is he really all that?
Well, he's the leader of the Five Lords after all.
You must be Soray. Welcome to the Roland's Church headquarters. I heard you were to visit. Please, come on in.
It's more magnificent than I'd even imagined.
The architecture definitely dates it to the height of the era of Asgard.
Glad to see you're impressed, but don't let your guard down.
This inscription concerns the trial of the Shepherd, and the spiritual powers he obtains upon clearing it.
Could the spiritual powers...
Be real?
Buzz, 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 buzz. Be real, real bees. Oh, bees everywhere.
Just possibly. It's like the lettering's meant to tell us something.
But it's all gibberish. It must be some kind of code.
Well, it does involve sensitive info. Maybe there's a hint to crack the code somewhere.
Hey, what does the big rock thing say?
I'm afraid I'm not really sure. The inscription is written in some sort of cipher, and the key to interpreting it is handed down only from pope to pope.
So, I guess we'll have to get the Pope to read it then, huh?
Surrey!
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here!
I don't feel so good. What is going on?
It's a Hellions domain, just like when we fought Heldalf.
Going home already, Shepherd?
Huh?
I am Cardinal Fortin of the Church of Rollins.
This domain, is it yours?
Ah, so you can still move. Why don't you lend me your powers? For the sake of the people, of course.
They asked me the same thing in Highland.
I hardly think myself the equal of a Philistine like Bartlow.
Sounds like something a Philistine would say.
Charming, but sticks and stones and so on, young lady.
Ooh, she's good.
I have but one wish. To see my empire overcome this tumultuous era of chaos. A task only possible if the people are united. But Rollins is far too expansive to unify the people through mere patriotism alone. Shepherd, do you know exactly what it is that the state has used for eons to keep an entire country in line?
Is it faith?
Yes, faith. It is the belief in their own salvation that inspires in people the greatest sense of unity when they band together against outsiders who share different values. Meaning that my church itself should serve as the cornerstone for all of Rollins.
Maybe in your mind.
It is but the vision of one who would guide the people. With the name and power of the Shepherd, more people than ever can be brought to salvation.
Then you should cooperate with the Knights. Wouldn't that really be what's best for everyone?
I would welcome their efforts if they would simply bend to my will and do as I command. Even if they are a pack of loutish meatheads who can't figure out that their Pope abandoned them.
Wait a minute, the Pope just ran away? You didn't have him locked up?
I am not a street thug, child. The Pope, Macedra, I should say, left of his own accord. Abandoning his duty to both the Empire and his followers. What, pray tell, would you call such a man?
Pretty irresponsible, if what you're saying is true.
Irresponsible is one word, and still there are so many fools out there who trust in such a coward. The Knights, for example. In order to bring the people together, we must find Macedra and give him his due punishment.
Punishment?
Yes, the same punishment that befell those uncivil enough to mistrust me.
Then we have a problem. We need the Pope to tell us the meaning of the inscription.
Why? Cooperate with me and it won't be necessary.
I need to know. No matter what.
Ah, I see. That's very unfortunate. So then you mean to say...
What the?
My body!
that you reject my vision!
Surrey! Let's go!
We're leaving.
What? They broke through my domain and connected with the Seraphim, if only just for a moment. Oh, will I relish this.
We disappeared? What the hell was that?
It's called the Spectral Cloak.
You've been practicing in secret, haven't you? That was sweet!
We'll talk later. We've got to flee to the Knight's Tower.
Got a dash. You go on ahead.
Okay!
The Pope fled of his own volition?
I'm sorry I couldn't get more details. We were sort of running for our lives.
No, that is more than enough. I'm just relieved that you weren't captured.
Thanks for saving us back there.
It's the least I could do.
Seraph Miclio, my humble admiration for your bravery.
It's nothing, really.
It is nothing. All you did was blind her temporarily.
We have to do something about her domain.
Those powers might help. Let's get the Pope to decipher that inscription.
That'll be tough if we don't know where he is. The Knights have been hunting him for a year now with no success.
Yeah, but they were assuming the whole time that the Cardinal was behind the disappearance. Guess what? I think I know where Popadope might be.
You do?
The village of Gadadin on the southern part of the continent. We won't know for sure until we check it out, of course.
How did you get that information?
Well, let's just call it an industry secret. You know how it is.
Of course. I should have expected no less from the wife of the shepherd. Let us send a search team to Gadadin.
Hold on a minute. The Cardinal already expects that our side will be searching for the Pope.
A highly visible squadron of knights would essentially be a bright pink arrow pointed straight at him.
However,
We can operate covertly in small numbers. Let us handle Gadadin.
But that's far too much to ask.
Chill, Captain, we got this. What is it they say? Pope springs eternal?
Abandon Pope! All ye who, don't go to Gadadin.
Okay, settle down.
My thanks, gentle shepherd.
Actually, as for what you can do in return, do you suppose we could get a pass to Roland's? I might be mistaken for an ally of the Highland Army otherwise.
I have seen for myself the quality of your character. I shall prepare it immediately.
Thank you. That's a load off my mind.
There is something I would like to impart to you as well. Would you please step outside for a moment? Do you remember the art I used when we fought against one another? That is the Lion's Howl, an art passed down through our band of knights. I and my younger brother Boris are the only ones alive who know it. But now I pass it to you as well. Wilt thou accept?
Yes.
You're a fast learner. I must apologize that this feeble art is all an oaf like me may offer you.
Don't say that. It's incredible. Thank you so much, Captain Sergei.
You and I stand as equals. You may call me Sergei.
Then you may call me Saray.
Saray, I am loath to believe the Pope just abandoned his post on us. But I also sense that there may be another side to this unfortunate story.
I understand. We'll find the Pope and come back with the truth.
Godspeed.
Rose, was it the scattered bones who found the information on the Pope?
Maybe. Seeing where the church's money was going gave us a little hint.
That's what I thought. You guys sure don't operate in the same way that the Knights do.
Of course not! An Assassin's Guild can't function without proper intel.
Assassins. Right.
Here is your pass, Saray.
Thank you. Our travel should be much easier now.
I wish it were so. But we've received word that Byroclef Ridge, which leads to Gadatan, has been blocked by rock slides.
We could have been on the ridge right now.
If only we'd been a little bolder.
Rose! My punchline!
What's the plan?
You'll have to go through Cambria Caverns, south of the Meadow of Triumph.
An underground passage, huh? No problem.
That's your thing, isn't it?
You bet it is.
Sure is a lot of gold lying around out there.
A Hellion! Is it one of the Cardinal's guards?
Saray, we have to trick the guard into thinking we're not here somehow.
Would it kill you to use that head of yours? Sheesh.
We made it!
Think we lost the Cardinal with that?
I sure hope so.
Can't hold back if we want to win! Ready? Go! Hold on, everyone!
just swing your sword around and win.
What about swinging an umbrella around? Can't hold back. They want to win.
It appears we're going to get skunked.
They sure seem persistent.
I got you. Dragon Bang. How's this? Yeah. All right. All right.
Now's my chance.
More of win. Protect Taurus Spear. Drop this time! Fearless wins! Go! Whirlwind Slash! Fearless Charge! Final protect Taurus! Everyone fear my weight! Hang on, everyone! Knock this time! Dragon Blade! Fearless wins! Dragon Blade! Fearless Charge! Final protect Whirlwind Slash! Knock this time! Purification complete!
Don't underestimate.
Ready? Lion Burst! Break on through! Aiming fire! Here right! Hang on, everyone! Blistering bangs! Sure assault! Break down! Break on through!
I can't believe there are so many Hellions out there.
Focus, guys!
When peacocks threaten their foes, they recover health.
Jeez, what a pain!
You gotta give them physical ailments. Figure out why.
Let us not be fooled by...
Give it your all!
An aged Trent. Like it sounds, it's quite old.
I'm getting old just listening to your explanation.
Break on through! Burst! Breakdown! Burst! Breakdown! Extra assault! Extra assault! State Zero! Ocean Flex! Extra assault! Hang on, everyone! Sweet dreams! Extra assault! Burst! Ocean Flex! Extra assault! Burst!
Vermilion
Blue Flurry! Blue Flurry! Hang on, everyone! Break down! Break on through! Nice job, Micleo!
You've been slacking off, haven't you?
Okay.
Who's off the list? Ocean Flex! Extra assault! Blue Flurry! Break down! Break on through! Blue Flurry! Let's get him! This is all! Burst! Ocean Flex! Get him! Break on!
We won't lose to you!
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one. Looks like there's something nearby. I wonder who wound up in this coffin.
The decorative work suggests a privileged background. Nobility, perhaps. Or a clan chief.
Very much so. This is, quality rock.
So where would you date it? Pre-Rollins times?
Hard to say. It wouldn't surprise me if it were actually related to the founding family of the Rollins Empire.
From the texture, I'd say it was constructed in the storied, cold and smooth style.
Sad that it's been looted.
We should take care that our own studies are more respectful to the departed.
Dust everywhere. This is further corroboration of the poorly cleaned hypothesis.
Rose?
What are you doing?
Oh, I was just trying to contribute to your little academic geek out, but... Sorry, I'm way out of my league.
Yeah.
Don't, try too hard.
Yeah, think I won't.
We can't hold. Who's off the line? Don't fire! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Sub-Zero! Here goes! As you're in the storm! Hang on, everyone! Hang on, everyone! Break on through! Saint Zero!
Glimmer Drive!
Ocean Blitz! As you're in the storm! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! As you're in the storm! Burst! Everyone okay?
Protect everyone! Glimmer Drive!
Inflict physical ailments for effect on the undead. Got it?
They certainly get intense when attacked.
Maybe we should save them for last then.
Here goes! Prepare yourself! James Luminescence! This is it!
Not yet! Finally protect!
Bye!
Finally protect! Virulent Storm! Alright! Strike! Strike! Not yet! Virulent Storm!
Let us not be full of ourselves and continue.
You cannot avoid
Lord of Water! Use your own fire! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Fire now! Breakdown! Sweet dreams!
Wonderful!
Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Sweet dreams! Hang on, everyone! Ocean Blitz! Azure Assault! Burst! Burst! Not yet!
Go on!
Be gone! It won't end here! It won't end here! When it's go time, we go all the way!
Overdo it and you'll just exhaust yourself, Saray.
All things in moderation, as they say.
Focus, guys! Who's off the line? Blue Flurry! Breakdown! Azure Assault! Burst! Not yet! Hang on, everyone! Sweet dreams!
Wonderful!
Burst! Breakdown!
You sure are strange, Saray.
Really?
Definitely weird.
You're also really...
Not weird.
Okay, here goes!
Current! Now! Who's off the line? Don't flag on defense! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Azure Assault! Burst! Breakdown! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Azure Assault! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Saint Zero! Blistering Bang! Not yet! Blue Flurry! Burst! Breakdown! Break on through! Burst! Breakdown! Saint Zero!
Well, that's a wrap!
Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Break down! Let's get him! Break on through!
Potato Salt! Glimmer Shot! Crimson Ray!
Break down! Aiming fire! Blistering Bangs! Azure Assault! Here goes! Break down! Break on through! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Sweet dreams!
Release my Rhapsody!
Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Blue Flurry! Break on through!
Break through!
Here goes! Break on through! Blue Flurry! Break down! Sweet dreams! Blue Flurry! Break down!
Scorch Back! Purgatory Attack!
Blade Bang! Back to this! Down in hand! Lord of Water!
Rain of Burst!
Break down!
Release my Spear Rhapsody! Break through!
Lord of Wind!
Release my
Let's
Spirit!
get him! Fearless
What's
Charge!
Rain of Fire!
Wind Blade! Dragon Blade! Fearless Charge! Knock his charge! Fearless Wind!
Break through!
Gale Bang! Whirlwind Slash! Drill Assault!
No! Focus Miata!
Nice to be able to put my hair up with a barrette, right?
What's a barrette?
You don't know what a barrette is?
Were you born in a barn?
Have you been living under
Under a rock?